morning, Justin. Wiggle, wiggle.
Welcome in. Justin Henry. Justin Henry said, how was your night, TZ?
Turn this down. It's too loud. Too loud. There we go. All right, let's get going. This ready, that ready. This on. Map.
Justin Henry said mine was sleepless.
Proceed to highlighted route.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 9th, 2025 here. We're in the heartland of Pennsylvania here. Running ourselves up towards Madison, Wisconsin today. Just getting started for a full day here. 804,780.7 miles on the big yellow truck. Why did that just shut off? There it is. All right. Yours was sleepless? Well, that's no good. Get some sleep. All right, let's go.
Justin Henry said heading to the cheese state. Welcome in. Streamlements. Streamlements. Said Streamlements bot running robot face. Learn how to customize the bot here. https://docs.streamlements.com.
Continue on route.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-76 West.
Right, let's get going here. Y'all, we're on the road. Next stop, somewhere
Justin
in front of me.
Henry said hammer down.
Take exit 234 for I-680 North.
All right. Ken and Kathy are off. We got the beep in the ear. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the channel. You're watching TruckerZeus here. We're on 76. Gonna be catching ourselves I-80 westbound here in about 25 minutes. Hit the big toll road and start heading west. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this on one more time today. Hold on, let's turn this back on here. Let's just see how today goes with Ken and Kathy on. If it goes like yesterday, I'm just not going to put it back on for a while.
In half a mile, take exit 234 for I-680 North.
Said welcome in Weston.
Good morning, Weston. How are you?
Welcome in. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug.
Wisco, good
Wisco
morning.
Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said GM Sir in chat.
Good morning, Wisco.
Take exit 234.
Justin Henry. Said Wisco.
In half a mile, take the exit toward Ohio 164 South.
Why is that on? You guys are going to teleport for a second. I got to turn my GPS off on my phone. Please hold.
Welcome in. Patrick Cat. Said Wisco Robin. Good
I have no
morning,
idea what you're talking about, Patrick.
Justin Henry.
No clue.
Said Patrick.
No clue.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said I'm doing good. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said sorry I missed you last night, sir. I was sleeping.
Oh, there's no sorries. I know you were
Said me,
crashed.
Justin.
Last night was brutal. That was a difficult drive. I had to get a few hours up the road to make my delivery tomorrow. Not fun. But we did. I had chat to keep me company, so it was all good. Guys, remember to keep liking, commenting, sharing all those short videos. That's really, really, really helping grow this channel one by one. It's slowly helping. It'll take a minute for the algorithm to catch on, but keep doing it because it's working well.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said I watched some of it this morning.
Good deal. Not a heck of a lot to see. That as always, that same
Weston
person came in
Bezos.
again, but.
Said Wisco, I like your profile picture. I love the minions. What minion meme is that? Justin Henry. Said I got 0 hours of sleep, 0 minutes, 0 seconds last night.
But I was very happy to have 80. I was really only half an hour shy of getting where I wanted to get to, but I just happened to pull into that rest area and there was an open parking spot at like 11:30 last night. I'm like, whoo, we're taking it. I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. Welcome into the stream, Wisco, with the new Galaxy S25 and the brand new windshield. Got the GoPro going and the Insta360 going.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said I don't know Weston. I just grabbed a screenshot.
We're westbound and down, heading to Wisco land. Seven hours and 56 minutes to Roscoe.
Said I am ready for time, temp, and mileage check when you are.
Well, I can give you another one here, absolutely. Wednesday, April 9th, y'all. Welcome into the TruckerZeus YouTube stream. Wednesday, April 9th, 2025 here. We're on the, just about to the intersection of 76 and 80 in Pennsylvania. We are westbound and down and loaded up a truck and on our way to Lakeville, Minnesota. What time is it? What is the temperature outside? Come on, work with me here. 38 degrees outside, Wisco. It's 38. It's 38 freedom units here in Pennsylvania. 38 freedom units. 804,788.8 miles on the big yellow truck.
Daniel Akers said hello, Jim, and everybody just stopping by at work.
Good morning again. How are you?
Wisco Robin Bolin Beerma said 804,788.8 miles on TZ's Honeybear. Wisco Robin Bolin Beerma said good morning at Daniel Akers. Patrick F. said good morning, Daniel.
And I'll tell you all what, that I'm going to say it again, that tarp job that got put on this truck yesterday was probably in the top 5 cleanest looking tarp jobs I've done in my trucking career. I'm not much to toot my own horn, but ooh, there's water in my horn. Hold on. Wow. There's water in my horn. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beerma said I must have missed quite a few streams. Last I knew you were heading to Virginia.
Yeah, I unloaded.
Said, well, I am going to head out, but I just wanted to say I love the TruckerZeus community, and I thank all the moderators, and I hope everyone has a blessed day, and hope drivers drive good today.
Hey, Weston, have yourself a good day. Thank you very much for those kind words. Thank you very, very much for those kind words. I appreciate you as well. Wisco, yeah, I delivered Monday morning. And it's like you said, my hours have been completely goofy. We've just been opposite schedules. This new AI dispatch they have,
Wisco Robin Bolin
just...
said thank you, Weston. I appreciate you being here and supporting the channel. Welcome in.
There's Rep. Yeah, I'm beyond flabbergasted with this AI dispatch. It is not going to work for me.
Wisco Robin Bolin
Pretty much made that.
said I don't like it cheesy.
I pretty much guaranteed myself. I'm turning Kenny Kathy on for a second so I can talk. I pretty much made my decision that once this truck is paid for, I have to do something different. This AI dispatch, I don't see it working for me. It's not. It's running me into the ground. Honestly, it's tearing me apart. I ran midnights yesterday and now I'm running days today. That is so hard on the body. It's not working. It's not working at all for the way my internal clock is set up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a change. There's just no way around it. And if this isn't AI dispatch and this is actual dispatch doing this, well then shame on them, because this is not the way you run your drivers. It's just not good. So I mean it's been a bummer. It's been a real bummer.
Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle said hi, Wisco Robin.
Nikki, good morning.
Patrick F. said good morning, Nikki. Justin Henry said my inside clock is messed up too.
And the last 2.5 months, I mean, I can't. My whole body feels tingly every day. I'm so worn out. It's just not. It's not working. Not anymore.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beerma said TZ, can you run independent through third party?
Oh, absolutely I can. And I plan on it. 100% plan on it. Totally plan on it. That was my whole game plan to begin with, was to just reestablish my authority, which I have. Reestablish my authority and truck on my own.
Said hi, Patrick F.
It's very, very difficult. It's a lot more work than what I got going on right now, but I gotta take hold of my own future. 51 years old, and yeah, start doing my thing, and it'll bring this channel to a whole different level. But enough of that. Welcome on in, everybody. We're watching TruckerZeus again. We're just about up to I-80 westbound here.
Wisco Robin Olin Beerbaum said we use C.H. Robinson. I love how they post loads at the truck stops.
Oh yeah, right. Pilot and TA. Some of them do it. That's not a very big thing anymore. It's more of a TA deal. But Loves does not. Actually, a lot of pilots, you don't even see that anymore. Travel Centers of America almost always have a load board up by the driver's room.
Justin Henry said there's a pilot less than a mile away from you.
You'll have to text me that company name, Wisco. I have C.H. Robinson and DAT on my phone. I watch them all the time.
Wisco Robin Olin Beerbaum said we have a top line in Madison.
I know you told me once before what the company name was, but it escapes me. It's like mathematics. I don't remember.
Justin Henry said I don't think the truck in front of us used his blinker to get over. Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle said I don't think so either at Justin Henry. Wisco Robin Olin Beerbaum said text sent, sir.
Perfect, thank you. I'll watch for that. It's been a hot minute, Wisco. So I put the YOLO box is on hold right now. we've upgraded. Obviously, like I said, we upgraded the streaming to this new Insta 360 and the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And I do believe this month I'm going to pick up that new Starlink Mini. That's my plan. That by the over here, hopefully by the end of next month, I can have the Starlink Mini on here. The big Starlink I had is sitting at home right now. I'd like to sell it. If anybody's interested, I'll post Discord pictures of it when I get back home. But the other
Crystal
Starlink
Robin
is just too
Bowling
big.
Beer Mug said no ding on the wrist anymore.
Oh, well, there's some story time with TruckerZeus. Let me tell you what. All right, here we go, guys. Let me give you an Apple Watch update. The saga continues. When I talked to you last, Wisco, that was Thursday or Friday of last week. I called Verizon on Friday again. Now, let's start from the beginning. Last summer, we used to get dings on the wrist. When I was driving and somebody super chatted the channel, I would get a ding on the wrist and I would get notified so I didn't have to play around with my phone. Well, all of a sudden, the text messages didn't come through anymore. Something happened to the Apple Watch. So I spent 2 days on the phone, literally, I'm not kidding, 2 8-hour days on the phone twice over the course of a week or so with Verizon, trying to resolve this Apple Watch issue. Every time I call Verizon, somebody would answer the phone and they transfer me to another rep and transfer me to another, and I repeated myself, what's the issue going on now? I must have repeated myself a dozen times. And I got nowhere. So finally they just said, let's get you an Apple Watch replacement. That's what I've been trying to do from the beginning, is get an Apple Watch replacement. It's not working anymore. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So they got this was through Verizon. So Verizon got Apple tech support on the phone, and tech support said, no, we're not going to send you a replacement. You need to send that Apple Watch in and get it repaired. Okay, 16 hours on the phone so far, I'm sure, at least. I sent it in for repair. They sent my watch back to me a week later, say there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with your Apple Watch. It's perfectly fine.
Come on in front of me there, dumpster. Come on.
So they sent me a replacement, and it's still they sent me my watch back, and it's still broken. And I was just livid, because I mean it was working well, getting text messages through my Apple Watch, because it would ding me, right? It would ding me, and then I could hear it, or I could see it, right? It's right there on my wrist. It worked out really, really well. And the ding on the wrist and the beep in the ear, the whole thing was working spectacular. It was freaking awesome. So I was so upset that thing didn't work anymore. I took my Apple Watch and I shoved it in I put my Apple Watch away. Okay, I just put it away. I'm like, I don't even want to see this damn thing anymore. Well, then I couldn't find it. I'm like, I wanted to try it again, and my Apple Watch was missing for months. I couldn't find it anywhere. I was downstairs a couple of weeks ago when I opened up the medicine cabinet downstairs by my shower. There's my freaking Apple Watch in the medicine cabinet. And I'm like, oh, you complete dumbass. It's usually where you put it, right?
Rick said, wow, sending a watch back and it's broken is like sending a burger back cause it had pickles on it and getting the same burger back.
I was a little upset with it. I was a little upset. I really was. So anyways, I'm going to try this again. So this was a couple of weeks ago. I put the Apple Watch on, and I'm like, hey, Wisco, I found my Apple Watch. We're like, yay! It's like now I can get phone calls on my Apple Watch, and it won't disturb the
Amanda the
street. DoorDasher
said, you will never believe what time it is.
Yeah, pancake time. Good morning, Amanda. So Wisco texts me, or no, I don't think you texted me. I think you called me. You called me, and my Apple Watch rang. I was like, yes, sweet, it's working. Perfect. So I'm all happy that I got my Apple Watch is working, but I forgot about the texting part of it. That's how upset I was with the whole thing. So Dabby's sitting across the living room from me. I says, hey man, send me a text
In
message.
1 3/4 miles,
No
keep
text
left.
messages come through. I'm like, shoot. That's what the problem was with this thing. I'm not getting text messages. So now Friday rolls around. Wisco calls, phone works. Dabby tries to text me, text ain't working. I get on the horn with Verizon. Again. Round 2, here we go. I call Verizon. And I'm on the phone for about 3.5 hours.
Welcome in. Demonic Mints Tropical Drink Silver Folks
Morning,
Club.
Demonic.
Demonic Mints Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club. Said hello, TruckerZeus.
What's
here.
up, Demonic?
Safe travels, sir.
Thank you. So I'm on the phone with Verizon for like 3 hours. And let's see here, I gotta get over a link. We started all over, right back where we were, back last summer. They want to send my Apple Watch off for repair. And I said, absolutely not. I said, I'm not playing this game anymore. I said, I spent $400 on this watch and it doesn't work. I've sent it in, they've sent it back for repair, and they're like, oh no, hold on a minute, let me check the notes. So now I'm on hold for like 35 minutes while they're checking the notes. Like I'm lying to them, right? And at this point in time, I'm actually getting pretty friggin' upset. This is a waste of my time. I'm never getting this time back in my life. It's gone forever. So the lady says, sir, I just read the notes. I apologize. She says, I'm going to send you a replacement Apple Watch. Absolutely no charge, no shipping. She says you will have it tomorrow. This was last Friday. I said, thank you very much. And like this feeling of stress, just like I could breathe again. I'm like, this Apple Watch has been consuming my life for the last freaking 9 months.
Crystal
I'm
Robin
so over it.
Ear hug. Said GM Cindy and Amanda.
I said, that'll be perfect. I was supposed to leave for work on Saturday. Well, you get 7 days from the time you get your Apple Watch to when you have to return it, or they're going to charge you for it. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably refund you once they get it back, but they charge you for your old Apple Watch. And I'm like, all right, I tell you what, I'm going to take Saturday off, and I'll leave Sunday morning instead. My Apple Watch, she said it's 24-hour shipping. She said, you will have it tomorrow. They're going to overnight it to me, FedEx. Perfect. She says you'll receive your Apple Watch by 8 o'clock. Well, FedEx comes to my house at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, this is awesome. I will leave. I'll get my Apple Watch. I'll run to the UPS store. I'll send the old one back, and I'll take off Saturday night and go to work. I watched the FedEx truck drive by my house Saturday. Never stopped. I'm like, okay. What's that all about? What? WTF?
Demonic Mints Tropical Drink Silver Folks
So like, well,
Club.
maybe
Said hello, waving hand sign, people hugging Wisco.
maybe they're not sending it FedEx. Maybe I misunderstood them and they're sending it UPS, because UPS comes at like 2 in the afternoon. Like I'll kick back and wait. You know, it really didn't click in my head that something was wrong. So UPS truck stops in front of my house. I'm like, sweet, Apple Watch is here. UPS guy walks to my next door neighbor's house, delivers a package, walks across the street, delivers another package, jumps back in his truck, takes off, and leaves. And I'm like, no, I was like, okay, something's not right here. I jump onto the computer and I go onto my Verizon account and I look at my orders, and there's absolutely no order in my Verizon
Said TZ,
for my
your
Apple
story
Watch.
reminds me of something.
It's not there. There's no order. And I'm like, that whole feeling of oh my gosh, I finally got this taken care of, to the instant stress came back again. And I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me right now. So I jump on the phone. This is Saturday around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, guys, I'm going to try to put this as simple as I can. When this truck is running, it makes an average gross between $1,000 to $1,200 a day. Oh, thanks, yo. Thank you for that. I stayed home on Saturday. Missed out on $1,200 in income. For what? I call Verizon. I'm on the phone for about 2.5 hours. I went through 3 different representatives, and the conclusion they finally came to was there was some kind of a system error. They said they could see the order, but the order never got placed. It's sitting in limbo.
Said GM, Cindy, and Amanda.
It's sitting in limbo. They said, we're going to fix this right now. He said, I'm so very sorry. I said, at this point in time, guys, sorry just really doesn't cut this. This is taking days and days and days over the course of the last 6 months to get this handled. We're going to send it. He says, you are going to have it. He says, you're going to have it in 24 hours. I said, BS. I said, you can't send this to me in 24 hours. It's Sunday tomorrow. There's nothing getting delivered on Sunday. He says, rest assured, sir, you're going to have your thing tomorrow. And I'm like, I don't know what country you're living in, bro, but you're not in the U.S. There's no packages coming to my house on Sunday. Not here. Not in my town. The only thing that runs on Sunday is the mailman, and that's only for special things. So Sunday morning, I jump in the truck. I have to take off. I have to go to work. So I call Dabby. I'm like, Dabby, do me a favor. I said, when you get done with school on Monday, would you run over to the house and check and grab my Apple Watch off the front porch so somebody doesn't steal it? He says, absolutely, Dad. I definitely will. It's perfect. Thank you. So Monday morning, no, that was Saturday, guys. Sunday, I trucked all day Sunday. I trucked all day Monday. Monday morning, I called Dabby, and I said, just remind him, I says, hey, you got to go over to the house, grab my Apple Watch. He says, okay. He says, I'm almost to the house anyways. I said, perfect. I hear him open up the front door, and he says, Dad, there's nothing here. I said, what do you mean there's nothing there? Like, check the back porch. He says, I came in the back porch. He says, there's nothing in the front or the back. I said, look in the mailbox, see if the mailman delivered it. No, there's nothing in the mailbox. You want to talk about seeing red, instant stress? So here we go. Here's Verizon again. Now I'm back on the phone with Verizon on Monday. And I said, again, the whole entire story. But you know, every time I have to repeat the story, it's getting longer and longer and longer, right? Because I probably got 10, maybe 12 days in this stupid fucking Apple Watch by now. Excuse my French. And guess what? The order never got placed. They couldn't find anywhere where this thing had been shipped. We're gonna contact somebody upper chain or whatever term they use. We're gonna call this person. We're gonna call that person. We're gonna get this fixed right now. And I'm like, you know, you can't get mad at them because I mean, it's not the people, it's the system. So I'm doing everything I can to not explode. I don't want to be that Ken that's screaming at somebody that's got, you know, they're just doing their job. So I'm like, listen, at this point in time, this is beyond out of control and not okay. The guy puts me on hold. He checks with shipping, comes back, says some BS excuse. He says no, he's gonna go to technical support, and I'm like, okay. So he puts me on hold. I've been on the phone with this guy for about an hour and a half, and this was on Monday now. About an hour and a half on the phone with him, trying to figure out where's this order for my Apple Watch. I have to contact technical support, and the guy was super cool. He was super chill. He was really nice, and actually, he was really de-escalating my stress at that point. I was really happy with the way he was working this whole deal. I was like, okay, we're finally getting somewhere. I'm on hold for about 15 minutes, guys, and this is what I get. This is what I get. Hi, this is John with Verizon. Can I get your first and last name, please? What? He says, can I get your first and last name? I'm like, where's the guy I've been talking to for the last hour and a half? I'm sorry, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. You just got transferred to me and I picked up the phone. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? He says, I said, sir, I don't know what to tell you. I said, can you please contact the last representative and get me back to them? I'm sorry, sir. He says, once your call is transferred, I can't send you back. He says, but I can send him a message. I muted the phone and I screamed as loud as I could.
Demonic Men's tropical drink Silver
As loud
Folks
as I
Club
could, I just screamed.
said I would have already exploded.
I screamed as loud as I could in the truck. I was so mad I was almost in tears. Rest assured, sir, we're going to get this figured out. I'm like, yep, that's what you've told me, and that's what every other representative has told
Justin
me.
Henry
The same
said TZ has a longer
Verizon splaining than I have ever had in my entire life by anybody. It's the same old song and dance. Nothing gets done. I have vested probably a week's worth of, I know, well over 40 hours of my life into this stupid piece of shit Apple Watch. Now, I thought the first representative that I was talking to on Monday was freaking good. This guy, he says, sir, I don't know why you got sent to me. I'm in technical support. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The last dude said he was going to talk to somebody in technical support. No, he didn't talk to anybody. I think he accidentally transferred me to technical support. And this guy says, sir, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to help you. He says, I'm in technical support. I'm like, well, I understand that. I'm tired of hearing it. I just want to get this fixed. He's like, yeah, but I'm the guy when you can't figure out how to fix a setting in your phone. I'm the guy you talk to. He says, I don't have anything to do with Apple Watch replacements or this or that. He says, I have absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do to help you. Now, this dude, guys, instead of shoving me off and kicking me to the curb, he said, but wait a minute, I'm going to do anything I can to help you fix this problem. He says, can you just give me a brief summary of what's going on? I said, I sure can. I said, I've been trying to get a replacement Apple Watch since June of last year, and I've been getting nothing but the runaround. That's all I told him. He says, give me 5 minutes. I got to look. I'm like, okay, here we go, another note looker. He gets back. He says, I found the order. I found every phone call that you have given us. He says, I cannot believe that this is happening. I've never heard of anything this ridiculous. I now have an Apple Watch order. I now have an Apple Watch coming to me. I have tracking on it. It's just got to make it to my house. I was only on the phone with this guy for 15 minutes. And in that 15 minutes, he solved a problem, hopefully, that has been ongoing since June or July of last year.
Brandy or butterfly peach.
Pretty cool. But
said mind-boggling thinking face.
Is it going to show up to my house? I don't know. I have tracking. And the funny thing was, I got a return label. They told me the lady that originally took my order on Monday or on Saturday said there's going to be a return label in the box that comes with your new Apple Watch. And I'm like, Sunday night or Monday morning at like 12:01 a.m. I got a return label in my email inbox
Brandy
For an Apple Watch that I don't even have yet.
said you playing the wait and see game now powder.
I am near. There's this. It's supposed to be coming now. And if that's the case and it does show up to my house, I have to call them back again and figure out how to set this Apple Watch up so I can use it on an Android phone, which is going to be a whole nother freaking nightmare, I'm sure. But there we go. There's story time with a very anxiety-ridden TruckerZeus over a silly Apple Watch. I will never do it again. I won't. It's not worth it. But I did notice, Wisco, I can get phone calls on this Galaxy, which everybody says is such a pile of
Brandy
crap.
Butterfly Beach said too many calls. That sounds like a lot of work over a watch.
It was, Brandy. It was over 40 hours of my time, and that's no joke. I'm not embellishing. Over 40 hours in phone calls over a stupid ass Apple Watch. So I have friends that are giving me all kinds of crap about my having an Android phone. I know it's all in fun, but blah blah blah, whatever. Wisco, I can get phone calls while I'm streaming on this phone,
Riff
and it doesn't.
said way too many hours for a dang watch.
It doesn't teleport me. So I don't even, at this point, I don't even know if I need the Apple Watch. I'm waiting for a phone call to come in so I can see if I can actually answer it, because I haven't had a phone call come in on this thing where I can answer while I'm streaming. Last night I got a phone call and chat said they could hear my phone ringing. Before, with my iPhone, whenever I got a phone call, it would kick my stream off and you guys would teleport. Android, my phone rings and the stream stays on. So at this point, I might not even need that damn Apple Watch.
Brandy for Butterfly Beach said, yeah, I was here last night.
Well, were you? Well, so you heard it ringing, right? I tried to answer the call, but I didn't have my earpiece connected because I wasn't doing the beep of the ear thing. I was just doing Ken and Kathy, and the only way I could connect my earpiece.
Riff said I wasn't, unfortunately. I slept.
I wish I was. The only way I could connect my earbuds is to go into the settings on my phone, and I can't do that while I'm streaming because that will teleport.
Justin Henry said Brandy for Butterfly Beach said I would call you powder and test it out, but you're afraid to give me your number. Apparently rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I'll send it to you. I've never had a
Brandy
problem
for
with that.
Butterfly Beach said hi Justin, smiling woman raising one hand, smiling woman raising one hand.
Never crossed my mind, honestly.
Justin Henry said how are you doing, Brandy? Demonic Mix Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club said listening, driving.
How you doing,
Justin
Demonic?
Henry said Cindy.
Are you going to be around tonight for a quick little 15-minute round of what the hell did Demonic sell? It'll be later tonight.
Brandy for Butterfly Peach
Don't know when.
said I'm good, Justin, hope you're good. Brandy for Butterfly Peach said thanks, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart.
Yes.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said, sir, your Apple Watch won't receive text messages if it's not synced with an iPhone. You can make calls, but that's it. Justin said Brandy
I asked them about that last night.
said, does the oversized school bus have cruise control?
I asked them about that last night, and they said it's supposed to. Or, not last night, Monday. When it's set up standalone, it's supposed to get text messages.
Brandy for Butterfly Peach
And no,
said that's good, Justin.
all these problems started when I still had my iPhone, right? So even if it can't now, At this point, I don't even care. It's just about the principle.
Said maybe.
It's all about the principle at this point. I think I owe like $130 on the Apple Watch. I'm not even opening the box, Wisco. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna stick it in a corner. I'm gonna pay the Apple Watch off, and I'm gonna go get myself an Android watch. If I even get another one. If this stream phone will take phone calls and I can answer phone calls while I'm streaming, and everybody can still hear my conversation and the stream goes, I don't need another device. This one will do everything I need right here. It'll do it all. You very well could be right. I don't know. But it's the principle at this point. I'm not even messing with the dang thing. I did read up on a thing where it says your Apple Watch apps are very limited if you're not using the actual watch or the actual Apple device itself. Like the heart monitoring stuff and all that stuff, it won't do it. Which is fine. I don't need to monitor my heart.
Said Brandy, I'm laying on my couch with my cat, so yeah, I'm having a rough day. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
I don't need to have my heart monitored because I don't have one.
Said it's the principality.
Principality in this is right. When somebody dirty, you just want it rectified, and Verizon and Apple did me dirty. But enough of that. Let's get back onto the stream. What's up, everybody? Demonic in the house. Justin Henry, Brandy Ford, Wisco Robin, Rev.
Said that sounds like a good day to me, Justin.
Like, comment, share,
Justin Henry.
Subscribe, y'all.
Said it is Brandy. Rev. Said what's up? 10:17 a.m. You will be paid a percentage of $2,085.52 for 1,038 loaded miles you drive.
Well, that's not a very big payload.
Wisco Robin Bowling Gearmont. Said TZ drives a 2018 Bumblebee VNL 760 with a 13-liter powered Volvo with an I-Shift 12-speed automatic. Come on.
Come on!
Hanifa K. Hanifa K. Said hi.
Hanifa!
Wisco Robin Bowling Beermont. Said hey at Hanifa K. Patrick F. Said hi Hanifa. Justin Henry. Said Hainsma. Wisco Robin Bowling Beermont. Said, oh, I have missed this
Makes me get gold. Hit that copy link, guys, for me. Hit the copy link. Share the stream on your social media. Blast this channel out there. Come out.
Brandy Poor Butterfly Peach. Said trying to summon the dragon a little early. Wisco Robin Bowling Beermont. Said for those who are new or need a reminder, close chat and click on description of video to read rules. Thanks.
Kathy is so polite sounding, isn't she? Thanks. And thank you last night, Brandy. I appreciate you being in there, keeping me awake. That was super awesome of you. TruckerZeus left lane. Remember this little area right here. This is goofy. Doesn't the left lane close up here?
Brandy poor butterfly peach. Said Kathy is a hater rolling on the floor laughing. Brandy poor butterfly peach. Said you're welcome TZ smiling face. Wisco Robin bowling beer mug. Said please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
See what it says? It says use left lane. The left lane's the middle lane. Does that make any sense? This is not the left lane. And the arrow actually shows me to be in this lane. This is extremely, even a new driver would be confused here. This doesn't make any sense. This is not the left lane. This is the right lane. See, now this sign right here says trucks use left lane. That signage makes no sense at all.
Welcome in. Worldwide Rail Productions. Worldwide Rail Productions. Said good morning y'all.
Oh boy,
Justin
there he
Henry.
is.
Said Dom.
How awesome was that at you? Yes, was that yesterday, Dom? 1 year anniversary? That was pretty cool, man. That was pretty darn cool of you. I think that was yesterday. Welcome in, sir.
Brandy poor butterfly peach. Said Dom smiling woman raising one hand smiling woman raising one hand. Wisco Robin bowling beer mug. Said good morning Dom. Worldwide Rail Productions. Said you are correct sir. That was yesterday.
And what a good looking turkey sandwich he got. Wow, I think look pretty darn tasty.
Worldwide Rail Productions. Said morning Justin, Brandy, Wisco.
I want to jump in my car the next time I take a few days off and drive my butt all the way out to Jersey, grab a turkey sandwich and drive back home. How's that for insane? 2,500 miles for a sandwich. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't have to dare me. I'll drive 2,500 miles, be out there at lunchtime, grab a turkey sandwich, come back home.
Amanda the DoorDasher. Said got phone call I'm back. Justin Henry. Said TZ sounds like a great road trip. Wisco Robin bowling beer mug. Said well you could make a detour since you in Pennsylvania. Justin Henry. Said Amanda.
I could. Or I could stop in Wisconsin, pick up a robin. Tweet, tweet. That would be a fun drive. Sorry, farm, you're going to have to get put on hold. Road trip.
Demonic Mints tropical drink silver folks love. Said I'm having a fight with a migraine face with tightly closed eyes and frown. Justin Henry. Said Cindy I hope you get better soon. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer
Smell
Mug
like Dorito.
said we will need to hook up for someone's birthday. Wink wink.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you get any of that planned out yet? You have to text me on that one. But, yeah. I forgot about that Minneapolis deal. Woo-hoo-hoo! How exciting for the kid.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said no sir. I mean your birthday. Amanda the DoorDasher said I have way too much experience with migraines.
I don't get migraines. July, guys. July, middle of July, I'll be 50 friggin' 2 years old. 52. That's like is that going to be like a yearly thing, Wisco? Janesville truck stop. that was fun.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said he changed his mind. He want Busch Gardens now. Good lordy. Welcome in.
What is that?
Thomas Fan said what up backseat drivers.
What's up, Thomas?
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said hey Thomas. Justin Henry said Thomas. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said Tampa Teasy.
Oh, really? No kidding. No kidding. Wait. Is that the
Brandy for
racing
Butterfly
circuit
Peach
thing?
said Tampa is definitely warmer than this smiling pile of poo hole.
I've never been to a
Wisco Robin Bowling
NASCAR
Beer
race.
Mug said we can make the truck stop our yearly hookup.
There we
Fly us
go.
off.
Busch Gardens, that sounds like a NASCAR thing. It really does. Always wanted to hit a NASCAR event. Seems to be a lot of drama in that sport lately.
Amanda the DoorDasher said it's a theme park. Brandy pour Butterfly
Theme
Peach
park.
said TZ and WTFR got the hookups winking face rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, well, we had puppy treats, and we had bones, and Miss Wisco bought me a steak
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug
and treats.
said no, Daytona is NASCAR. Busch Gardens is like Great America and the zoo.
Oh, and that Wisco hooked me up with, like, the dogs were in heaven. Actually, I think, aren't one of these squeaky bones? I can't remember everything that was there, but there was dog treats and
Brandy
protein
pour Butterfly
bars
Peach
and all kinds
said
of.
Busch Gardens in Virginia too.
Was a super awesome, and it was
Brandy pour Butterfly Peach
maybe
said Williamsburg.
maybe 25 minutes, but that was probably one of the most epic, best 25 minutes to meet Wisco Robin. Was pretty damn cool. She got to sit in the big yellow Honeybear. Next time, though, I got to make sure this truck is clean, doesn't stink so bad. I'm reupholstering my
Robin
seats
Bowling
in the
Beer
back.
Said no, my squeakies were candy bar looking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The Hershey ones, the Reese's ones. That's right. They're at home. Those are at home. I think it was a Hershey's, a Three Musketeers, and a Reese's peanut butter cup one. I think is what some. I think that's the three there were.
Brandy or Butterfly Peach. Said we also had a King's Dominion in Baugh too.
Never heard of that. See that little bobcat there on that trailer on the very, very back? That's what I want to get for my house. Hear this guy. So much for moving home. Hey! What are you doing?
Keep it in your lane, driver.
The hell was that? The hell was that?
Yeah, about a dumbass.
Brandy or Butterfly Peach.
You're
Said
fine,
Heather
man. You're
and
good.
I should take TZ to Hershey Park.
Sitting there smiling like it's funny. You just about hit my fender.
I know. He's flying down that hill because he can go fast downhill, then he stays in that middle lane coming back up the hill. There's a DOT up there. Hopefully he pulls him over.
Right? They monitor 19 here, don't they? I think they do on pop. You got plenty if you want to come back over. You got a lot of room.
Alright, yeah, it's funny. He gets over now after he sees that DOT.
Brandy
saw
or
that.
Butterfly Peach. Said facts.
He only identifies as a truck driver. Come on.
Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. I only have about a year or two left, and I'm kind of glad of it.
Yeah, me as well. This might be my last year here.
Brandy or Butterfly Peach. Said what a douche canoe.
That's a sad thing. Used to be as safe than other drivers, but anymore,
Wisco
man,
Robin Bowling
you
Beer
don't know
Mug.
who's in that seat.
Said well by your birthday.
Yeah,
Be an
right.
independent
It's
driver.
amazing you go by them and 8 out of 10 times they got a cell phone in their hand. I wanted to make it to 30 years. It's not going to happen. I can't take the chance anymore. Dumbasses like that, just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I got just real close to 5 million miles accident free, and every day I wonder, man.
Yeah, I've never been in a wreck either. At least not one that was my fault.
Yeah, a lot of times that's due to luck, man, because I've had so many close ones. I've had people come across the interstate at me, and a lot of it's luck.
Yeah, true that.
Brandy or Butterfly Peach.
Well, we appreciate you, driver. That little stand-up Bobcat you got on the back there, you can bring that thing right over to Wisconsin, drop her off in my garage. I can use it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I stay here, because we get to take all this stuff home when we need it, you know.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's nice.
We just put fuel in it. I built ponds in my house, and just, you know, we can take home excavators and bulldozers and whatever we need.
Well, that's a heck of a perk. I'd take that over PTO anytime. Alright, I'm back. Anybody,
Yeah, I built a cabin down in Southern Ohio, and the first few trips down there, I had loads of excavators and
Wisco
stuff like
Robin
that.
Bolin Beer
Always
Mug.
the neighbor asked me,
Said,
like,
welcome in
are you a
everyone.
rancher or what?
Thanks for
Because
hanging with
every
us.
time I come down, I had a different piece of equipment. I just thought, no, I got a nice spot.
yeah, when your employment doesn't turn into work, kind of it's hard to leave. Alright, I'm gonna shut that off. Anybody, look at this guy. Another one. Right over the lines. And of course, it's a prime truck this time. What is so hard to keep that 8-foot wide truck in a 12-foot lane? Now he's way over, look at that. Now he's way, way, way over the rumble strips. Playing with his phone. Somebody want to trim that one, throw it in Discord, please feel free to. That guy that damn near took off my fender, that flatbed trailer with that blue tarp.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug.
Clip it!
Said he is watching your stream.
Yeah, probably. Look at him! They're just jealous of the big yellow Honeybear from them. They're jealous. So much for 50 mile an hour and a 50 mile an hour work zone there. Look at these people go. This is why I just got to get off the road. It's just so dangerous. Guys, this is a 50 mile an hour work zone. They're passing me going 65, 70 mile an hour. You know, when I started truck driving, truck drivers were respected. It was like when you saw a truck on the road, you knew that was a person there that's got their shit together. You could count on them to do the right thing. Look at now he just flies by me. There he is. Isn't that the same trailer? Isn't that the same damn guy?
Amanda the DoorDasher. Said, wait, does 4 have his comforter?
Ford does have his comforter. He's in it right now. That's the same guy.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug. Said, clipped and posted, sir.
Thank you, Wisco.
Welcome in. Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Said, no clue, man. I just got here. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Ryan.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug. Said, hey at Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps.
obviously didn't work the way I wanted it to, so yeah, I can't answer a phone call. It kicks the stream off. Did you guys teleport there? Were you teleporting?
Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Said 1 large set of onion rings and a cheeseburger. Wisco Robin Bowling beer mug. Said we still here, sir.
But you teleported though when I answered the phone call.
Wisco Robin Bowling beer mug. Said yes we did.
Yeah, alright. That's not what I was hoping to hear.
Demonic Mix Tropical Drinks Sober Folks Club. Said wow. Glad to be home cause I shouldn't be driving with a migraine upside down face. Patrick F. Said I just watched the clip dang gum. Wisco Robin Bowling beer mug. Said we were hanging on to the puppers though.
Good deal.
Maintain safe distance.
Yes, I'm well aware, Cameron. Thank you for that. Thank you for your concern, Cameron. Six hours and 53 minutes to Roscoe, Illinois.
Wisco Robin Bowling beer mug. Said eat watchin'. Welcome into the TruckerZeus channel.
I'm gonna be
Hit
hitting,
the thumbs up sign, light skin tone, thanks.
I'm gonna be hitting Chicago rush hour. That's no bueno. No bueno at all.
Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Said safe distance acquired, switching to machine guns to close for missiles. Said please keep chat family friendly. Thanks. Patrick F. Said I'd have to continuously refresh YT, getting quite annoyed. Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Said refresh, I haven't done that in a minute, hang on I'll wash my face. Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps. Said faces refreshed. Demonic Minx Tropical Drink Sober Folks Club. Said gonna lie down with cool compress.
Well, I hope you feel better, Demonic. Not one freaking migraine. It's doesn't happen too terribly often. I've only had a couple in my entire life. I really don't know how that feels. I wouldn't even call it a migraine, I just call it a bad headache.
Said, hope you feel better, sweetie. Justin Henry. Said, take care, Cindy. Amanda the DoorDasher. Said, feel better, Cindy. Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle. Said, get better, Cindy, Purple Heart. Patrick F. Said, hope you feel better, Cindy.
50-mile-an-hour work zone.
Demonic Mix Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club. Said, my brain's gonna come out my skull. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said, Teasy, I love how crystal clear the stream is. Amazing.
You know, I was just going to ask you, literally, you took the words right out of my brain. Is it, do you see any fishbowl effect at all? Like before, I'm on the throttle right now. This is where it would get all wavy.
Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle. Said, I felt that way yesterday, Cindy. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said nothing. Even on my computer monitor.
That's super, isn't it? That's wonderful. Wonderful news. So I'm going to say Joey was right on that one. It was the mount I was using. As soon as I put this mount on
Ryan
the
I
windshield that he
trucking
uses,
4 fun and green stamps.
gone.
Said, what fishbowl? All I see are traffic cones.
Worked out
Wisco Robin
really
Bowling
well.
Beer Mug. Said, I do miss the vendor mirror though. Demonic Mix Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club. Said, be safe and stay hydrated with whatever you want to drink, and see you later soon, Sparkles.
Well, I can move the phone
Wisco
back over
Robin
to my
Bowling Beer
side.
Mug. Said, good luck, Cindy.
I just have it over in the middle right now because that's where my charging port is, and it won't reach over this far. But I can put it back over on the driver's side. Get a better earshot. Another hour and 40 minutes, I'm going to probably stop after the minimum of an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm going to catch a service plaza, grab something to eat. I haven't had breakfast yet. A little hungry. I had a cup of dirt, that's it.
Ryan I trucking for fun and green stamps. Said still heading to MN. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said yes Ryan, he is stopping in Illinois first. Ryan I trucking for fun and green stamps. Said you're on the I-80 corridor, ain't you? Amanda the DoorDasher. Said so what existential question are we pondering now?
Oh, jeez, how did you know? Oh, I'm just thinking you're thinking about my week
Wisco
here.
Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said TZ, you will need to set up pin cord in Discord for when you go live. I did post you were live with link.
I tried. It's not letting me do it. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what's wrong. Now Pingcord wants me to pay for the stuff. I never paid for it before. Why would I pay for it now? So I tried Dino. Everything's connected, but it's not working.
Ryan I trucking for fun and green stamps. Said Discord is the problem. It's too high tech for its own good.
All this stuff worked on my old Discord, and all this one I can't get anything that you would have did before. It's, yeah, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what the wrong I'm doing is.
Amanda the DoorDasher. Said here is my wire the hottest thing blue.
now, FedEx, if you didn't travel through that construction zone at 65 and a 50, I wouldn't be alongside of you repassing you right now, would I? There's the triples.
Ryan I trucking for fun and green stamps. Said because gas flames are blue.
FedEx triples, Pennsylvania. Triple 28s. Call those wiggle wagons. You have to be really gentle with your steering because whatever you do on the front, it multiplies in the back. A little movement in the front is a lot of trailer sway in the back. It's one of those. I have never had any interest in pulling one of those down the road. I'll pass.
Amanda the DoorDasher. Said why has society used blue as a cold color yet the hottest things are blue?
That's kind of neat, Buttercup. Amanda's trying to exercise
Ryan
our
I trucking
brains
for
this
fun and
morning.
green stamps. Said a bunch of cornflakes there you're passing.
Why did you just hit the brakes, bro? So yeah, I don't know, Amanda. I don't know. The question of the day is, we know that Thor's got his blanket. Did you have your pancakes? Did you have your chocolate chip pancakes before you jump in your vehicular and go do what you do for a living? Did you have your pancakes? Amanda, the DoorDasher from the right coast. It's still left, but it's the right coast. It's not incorrect.
Amanda the DoorDasher. Said yes I did, and I have therapy today, so no work. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said eat watchin'. Welcome in backseaters. Hop into chat and say hi. Patrick F. said hi.
Ooh, Patrick's here. Amanda, which way are we going?
Amanda the DoorDasher said I always take Wednesday off. Amanda the DoorDasher said are we eastbound? Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said by Patrick.
That's what you
Welcome
get.
in.
That's what you get for changing your
Jeremy.
profile picture.
Jeremy H. said good morning all.
Good morning, Jeremy. Never change your profile picture, Patrick. You did not ask for permission.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said morning Jeremy.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning,
Patrick
Brandon.
F.
Good morning, Wisco. Good morning,
Said good
Amanda.
morning Jeremy.
Good morning, Demonic.
Jeremy H. said morning Wisco.
Good morning, Nikki Linz. Good morning, Justin friggin' Henry.
Jeremy H. said hello Patrick. Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said oops, don't look at mine then sir.
You did it again?
Ryan I trucking for fun and green
Oh,
stamps
that was Wisco.
said no, we are westbound and up.
Oh, Wisco, you can do whatever you want. You're blue. Yeah, I heard earlier you changed yours to a minion. Is it the one-eyed minion? That's...
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said no, it's Bob.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta turn Willie back on. Forgot. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Got the Willie turned on. Do your thing. There we are.
Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said why cause I can. LOL.
That's right. There we go.
Amanda the DoorDasher said my picture will always be my joy. Amanda the DoorDasher said nothing cuter. Wisco Robin Bolin Beer Mug said I saw the other guy mounted it on his roof for a bit. I think it might blow off yours though.
He has a magnetic mount. I couldn't do that. I could stick the suction cup up there, but I don't trust it. I actually have something that I purchased, and I'm going to try it today. I don't.
Justin Henry said hey y'all, I'm back, work called me.
I want to try it at low speeds before I try it at 65 mile an hour down the road. But I think it'll be kind of a cool view. I'm not going to use the Insta360 in a streaming platform. I'm going to keep it on a long form, short form, long form video form.
Amanda the DoorDasher
I think.
said, was it the lady from Who Justin? Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said, I enjoyed your backup camera. That was cool. Justin Henry said, yes, Amanda.
Oh, the one that was facing backwards? Yeah.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said, 11 watching. Welcome in. Streamlements said, TruckerZeus Discord links are https://discord.gg/mzopti.
Mzopti.
Amanda the
I
DoorDasher
updated that in my
said, Justin is
my
getting
short
calls
links for
from
you
the
too,
cute
Wisco.
lady from HR.
The TZ, all the links that I had before, it's been a while, all those links, the link tree I use, Wisco, I don't have it in here anymore because there's not really anything going on there. I have been using a little bit of TikTok and stuff, but I'm not putting up my link tree anymore. I'm just throwing up my Discord channel, and that's under the TZ, exclamation point TZ thing. So if you did want to go in and copy and paste that, you don't have to. I think that link is always valid. Well, that guy's in a hurry. GoPro highlight.
Ryan I Trucking for Fun and Green Stamps said, well, at least he has a cute HR rep. All of mine have been ugly. Streamlements said, at Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug, TruckerZeus has been streaming for 2 hours 8 minutes. Jeremy H said, someone is in a hurry. Justin Henry said, Amanda, she was wanting to know what size safety vest I wear. Streamlements said, you can tip to TruckerZeus using this link, https://streamlements.com/TruckerZeus/tip.
I actually have a safety department here for my company as well. My safety department, they don't play games here whatsoever. They'll whack your ass. Don't mess with WTFR. TruckerZeus Safety Department. That's HR. HR, safety, fitness, logistics, and stream management. WTFR. Don't make her angry. She'll boot you.
Justin Henry said, mind yourself, I was in a 5X large, now I'm in a 3X large.
Oh, Justin, nice job. You came down a lot. That's really good, man. Really, really good.
Amanda the DoorDasher said, don't forget the orange juice.
Yes. It's in the fridge. Hi, Zeus. You said orange juice, you woke him up.
Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle Turtle.
You heard your name, didn't
Said
you?
that's great, Justin Henry, thumbs up sign.
Did you hear your name?
Jeremy H. Said Ado's all. Going to do some work around the farm.
Jeremy! Have a good morning.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said have a great day, Jeremy. Justin Henry. Said thank you, Nikki.
It's a heck of an accomplishment.
Justin Henry. Said take care, Jeremy. Ryan I trucking for fun and green stamps. Said I still wear a large, tall like I have been for years. Haven't worn a medium in a while. Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle. Said take care, Jeremy.
I couldn't stretch a large around my forearm.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. Said TZ, did I miss the unveiling of the merch?
No, you have not. So yeah, it's been a while since we talked. I went to the supplier and I gave him some ideas of what I want to do. And he said, "What's your time frame?" I said, somewhere around the middle of May, I suppose would be fine. He's doing some designing for me, and he will get back to me when he can. So it's going to be sometime next month. I told him no big rush right now. Take your time at it. I didn't want to throw a big, huge deal at him. So he's designing a new TruckerZeus logo that we can use for the stream and for merch, because the one that we have is super cool, but it's way too detailed, and a lot of that fine detail won't show up in the print. So he's designing a new logo. I'm going to still keep the TruckerZeus logo we have right now. Mr. Living Yankee Free designed that. I'm keeping that forever, and I absolutely love it. I'll use that for like videos and stuff like that. But the actual streaming logo is going to be probably something different. I'd like to have it match the merch, but it'll be a month or so. And you guys will all know when the merch is out because you're going to see me wearing it. So when you want to know the merch is happening, you're going to have to watch the stream because I'll have it on. Then you'll know the merch is out. I'm not going to do I was going to do a Discord post on it, but I figured, you know what? If you guys watch the stream, you'll know when the merch is out. How about that? We're going to start off with a hat and a shirt, and we'll see what people think of it. And I'm really picky when it comes to shirts. I don't like that cheap crap. So there's going to be like different tiers for it's going to be all at a price point. So I guess depending on how much money a person wants to spend on it. man. Why did these... Can you hold your lane, driver?
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said if anyone interested, drop on comment in TZ Discord under merch.
Yeah, it's still a pre-order. It's not an order by any means. Just like it was on the last channel, I was trying to get a good idea on what people want. I mean, and actually, if you guys could step it up a little bit and tell me what kind of merch you'd like to see, that would really be helpful. You know, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, V-necks, hats, scarves, beanies. You know, what do people want to see? I mean, does somebody want TruckerZeus embroidered frickin' underwear? I mean, hell, I'll do it.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said socks. LMAO.
Right, socks. Why not?
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said like the ones they make with pets on them. Welcome in. Arvid Whitner said hello everyone.
What's going on?
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said ooh, upper socks. Now that's an idea. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said hey Arvid. Justin Henry said Arvid.
This guy, look at him. You see that guy up there? He was half a trailer into the damn ditch. Look, now he's over.
Arvid Whitner said how are you
Brian,
guys?
put down your goddamn phone. Drive your truck.
Look at this guy. He is all over the place. There he is again, 2 tires over the... Look at this guy.
Arvid Whitner said why is he driving slow?
Yeah, phone to his ear.
Justin Henry said Arvid that doesn't work for us, that's only for mods.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff set up for anybody in chat to use. If I did, everybody would just blast it all over the place. It would be an absolute nightmare. Sorry, Arvid.
Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said clicked and in Discord. Streamlements Said at Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug. TruckerZeus has been streaming for 2 hours 22 minutes.
Alright, y'all, I think I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to shut this stream down for a bit and come back in a couple of hours. We're 2.5 hours into it right now. So I think we're going to take a hot break and come back in a couple.
Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle. Said Wisco Robin, are you getting rain down there? Central Wisconsin could get a mix, hoping not. Justin Henry said take care everyone. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said no rain sign. Wisco Robin Bowling Beer Mug said take care sir. See you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you guys all see you on a little while here. I'm watching the TruckerZeus stream. Have a good morning, y'all.
Wisco
We'll see you
Robin
in a hot
Bowling
minute.
Beer Mug said enjoy your lunch. Nikki Lynn's prehistoric turtle said take care and see you soon growing heart.
Thank you, Nikki. We'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.